Going on? What's going on, good people?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Before we get started, this is probably going to be the last episode of Fowl Language Podcast because Casey Fowler can go to hell. He's an asshole.
Hey man, hey, like every other episode, you might just hear some foul language.
You got that right. Roll the intro. Well, we're back, everybody. Before we kick things off, let's see what's going on tonight as far as accessories go. All right, brother, what you drinking? What you smoking?
Well, thank you, Shopette, because you guys did not disappoint me this time. I got some tin cup in my cup, sipping on, one of my favorite whiskeys, man. I love tin cup so much; it makes me happy. And then I went to your homeboy Billy, Bow Tie Cigars,
Oh,
man,
you
with
went back?
that 314,
Double
man. I
tap.
forgot to check.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
check this out, man. It's okay. My ash is kind of going
Oh,
flowery
wow.
a
Okay,
little
yeah.
bit, but
Mm-hmm.
that might, I don't know if that's because of the way I lit it or the actual cigar itself, but
I'll blame you. Yeah, definitely
it
blaming you.
kind of looks like Predator's mouth and shit, like type shit. But it's burning okay, man. It's a lot of smoke. I mean, the one I had last week was better. Sorry, Billy.
Hey,
Um,
you went, all of it ain't gonna work for you. So it's all
yeah,
good.
it was better, but we'll see as the night
Yeah.
goes on if it gets better. It keeps going out, but this
Mm-hmm.
flower shit bothers the fuck out of me because it looks stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how about you, man? What
All
you
right.
smoking? What you drinking, bro?
I ain't smoking shit.
Damn, that's
No, I'm
unfortunate.
playing. So tonight I was gonna be a little fancy tonight. So I've got the Supreme Leaf by Aganorsa. Little box press. Nice. I torched a little bit because my lighter was up too high, but that's okay. It's
It's
smoking
okay.
like a dream, like always. For the drink, I know you see my Willet in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I am not drinking that tonight.
Just gotta
Stay
put that to rest.
tuned for the Wibble or the next cigar check in to see what I'm drinking.
Oh shit. A little mystery, huh?
That's right. So
Okay,
we'll
all
check back
right.
in later.
Okay, all right. Well, where your cup at least?
I got my cup. I couldn't have any,
Okay.
no regular cup. I almost went to the store and bought a Glencairn, but I didn't.
All right, I'm curious to see what you're
Yeah,
drinking.
man. All right, we're back, everybody. So it is now time for what's best in life. So, little brother, what's best in life?
What's best? What's best? What's best? Hey man, it's the fucking weekend. I ain't gotta work. I tell you that shit, man. I got off early. Boss came through about quarter to one. It's like, hey man, just go home. I said, shit, you ain't gotta tell me twice. My little
Mm-hmm.
limping ass was skipping and fucking. I was trying to skip. I was more of a limp, but keep on down, get on down the road. I was getting the fuck up out of there. I
Oh,
was getting the
whiz
hell
face
on.
ass.
Yeah, I got the hell on. It's homecoming night for Butler, so my babies is out there
Nah,
cheerleading.
shout out to them.
Shania and Leah.
Yeah.
I saw on somebody's Snapchat. I don't know whose it was. Got to see Shania with her stuff on and called Tanya, and we couldn't see him close up, but we could tell our little
Mm-hmm.
light bright niece and my my sassy ass daughter. So they doing their thing out there cheerleading, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Good for
wish
them.
I could be
Good for
there,
them.
but next year I'll make sure I take off for Butler's homecoming. Sorry,
Yeah.
Glen Hills, but I'll make sure I take off Butler's
Yeah. I mean,
homecoming
I
so
got
I go
mixed
out there and
feelings
see
about
her,
it. I
man.
mean, shout out to my
I do
nieces,
too.
but
I
they
do
sure
too.
picked the wrong school.
I can't stand fucking Butler.
Yeah.
Can't stand it. Keontae's induction into the Beta Club is coming up
Oh,
soon,
good
man.
shit. Good
So
shit. Good shit.
we gotta get him suited and booted and ready to rock. Recorded my latest episode of Melon Warriors today. I took last weekend off, but
Yeah, do
it's
that sometime.
really, yeah, it's really cool how because the person I'm doing my episode on, I plan on doing her after I finish the Gang of Zumba and the Gang of Zumbi anyway. And it
Mm-hmm.
just so happened that I was on Facebook and saw that Netflix is doing a movie about the same person that I'm putting on Melanin Warriors, man. So
Good. Good.
I'm really excited about that movie, man. For so long I've been wanting to see us and some like swords and shit on
Mm-hmm.
horses, you know what I'm saying, getting it in, and I'm finally about to get that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what's up, man. Other
And
than that,
hopefully it'll send a few subscribers your way too. That'll be good.
yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. But if not, hey, you make sure you check it out. Everybody that's watching, y'all make sure y'all check it out.
Oh
We gotta
yeah.
support our
Believe
people,
it.
man. and that's a part of history. And she was actually the first African queen, man. But I'm just gonna leave it
Mhm.
at that. Yeah, and that's about it, man. I'm getting fucked up tonight when this is over with. That's always good. We'll talk
Good
about
for
that
you.
more as the episode goes on.
I'm
And
sure we will.
and that's it, man. That's all I got, man. What about you? What's best in life,
All
brother?
right. So first of all, if I didn't make it clear in the beginning, uh Foul Language Podcast is not going anywhere. Just joking. Casey can still kiss my ass though. He ain't shit. Um, but it's been a while. We recorded early last week, so I feel like I gotta catch us up. So we'll start. Simone's birthday was Friday of last week. So we took her to a water park, an indoor water park. That was pretty dope. Real good idea. And you can kind of go year round. They have season passes and stuff. And the prices
cool.
are, I mean, they're not cheap, but the prices for what you get is reasonable. So that was fun. She enjoyed that. She went to like a bounce house event. So they had like shit ton of bounce houses outside. And her and Kim went to that on Saturday. So she had like the super bomb birthday weekend. So
Hell
she was
yeah, and
super
I didn't
excited.
get the call. We didn't get to call her, man. Let me apologize real quick.
Hey,
We didn't
don't
get a chance to talk
apologize
to
to
her
me.
birthday.
You
Yeah,
better call your
I gotta.
niece.
I am. But
Oh,
I
she
feel
ain't with the
really bad
shit
about it.
either, because
I feel real
mom is on
bad.
her list right now.
Oh shit.
Can you call your mom?
Oh no. Oh no. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it my damnness, my best effort to make sure we call her
Yes,
tomorrow.
sir. Yes, sir. So then let's see. Saturday we had the Black Lion member Zoom. Oh man, that was so much fun, man. Gosh, I wish you would
Bet.
have missed it. I wouldn't have missed it, but we had a good time. Good time. Shout out to all those cats on there. Real good time. That was the longest one, but man, it was fun. A whole bunch of laughing, whole bunch of drinking, whole bunch of smoking. Just a good ass time. Kind of like this, but with like 20 people.
That's
So
always good. That's
it
always
was good. It
good.
was good times, good times, good times. So let's see, going forward to the week, we were kind of uneventful, but did some B-roll recording, so that was good. Funny when you realize when you're doing that shit, because you're like, yo, I gotta put lotion on my hands and shit. You can't be like, oh, look at this, look at my hand while I'm holding this product. And damn, your hand is ashy. Let me put a little lotion on this motherfucker. So that was lessons learned. Lessons learned.
Indeed.
Wednesday we had a meeting. It was a rather touchy meeting because they talked about the requirements for the shot for people. So that wasn't fun. But I sat outside and smoked a cigar, so I was cooling.
Hey, shit, you good? Well, you good in your bubble, so hey, fuck it.
Yeah. So I was like, whatever. I mean, it's yeah, we'll talk about that's the discussion off the air. But so that was that. So then let's see. Yesterday, I got my cars finally fixed.
Okay.
Completely fixed. All done. So I took Simone to school Thursday morning, right? First day car back. I'm happy because I'm driving my car and it's all the molding is in place and I don't look like I got a struggle car anymore. So I'm just driving, going through and I hear this noise. And I'm like, is that a bird? So me and Simone are listening and it's like, I think that's a bird. Yeah, that's a bird. I was like, why sound like the same bird all over the damn place? All the same place and it's following us. So we get home and it's like, the fuck is that? So I look under there or I listen and it's a fucking cat in my goddamn engine.
Oh shit.
So how the fuck do you deal with that?
He didn't kill Felix.
So I took the shit back to where I got it. Luckily it's right across the street. I'm like, and he comes in and like, he's got that oh shit, what's wrong look on his face because they're thinking, car's fixed. They're not gonna see me again. And I'm like, yo, come here. Do you hear that shit? Do you fucking hear that? So come to find out, they're like, oh yeah, there's cats on the property. The fuck you mean there's cats on the property? So they
the pussy in your engine.
Yes, man. Got pussy power in my engine. So he jacks it up. He's like, let me go get my dad, man. I don't know what to do. I'm like, y'all better figure this shit out. So anyway, I mean they're real cool about it. So they jack the car up, unscrew some of the under panels, and lo and behold, it's sitting back there in the middle, like under like if you like kind of between the axles, like kind of in between the front and the passenger seat in this little pan, just sitting there chilling. So the what's best in life part of all that bullshit is little Felix is still alive. So through all that trauma, he was a little kitten, but he's still alive. So
that's all right.
Still some bullshit though for a fucking cat in my damn shit. But hey,
somebody dropped their kid off in your car.
But and see, the fucked up thing about it is while they were trying to fix it and jack the shit up, I see a mommy cat and like two little baby cats looking like.
Damn, that's where they went.
I hear that little motherfucker. And then the other shit is it's next to where we used to take Songo for dog daycare. And so the dogs are getting dropped off, going ape shit, and all the people are like, no. I'm like, it's a fucking cat in the fucking engine. That's what they're responding to. Sorry. So shit, man. Shit, crazy. So yeah. So car's back. Car's pussy free now. So we good on that front. We always find something to be stupid about, man.
We do. I had a pussy in my engine block.
Oh man, put a beat behind it. That's a song. Started watching Tokyo Revengers, so we're only on episode 2.
What you think so far?
I mean, so far it's about what I expect. But it's good. I mean, it's always funny to me because it's like, yo, middle school, bruh.
Yeah, and they scrapping like grown folks.
Middle school, bruh. First they fight, and then it's like, yo, this is the love of your life in middle school, bruh.
Yeah, 7th grade.
I can't even tell you the shit about middle school, bruh.
I don't remember much.
So
I was there though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you were. You had no choice. The most special thing. So I finally went out and I went. So we gotta have an unveiling for this motherfucker.
Oh, he got it.
Ooh,
oh,
look at the Yamazaki single malt Japanese whiskey.
And this still sitting in Costco?
Hell yeah. I almost bought both of them.
Oh man. Oh man.
Kim said you should sing that shit. She sure did. Oh man, because I was trying to figure out how I was gonna unveil it. I was like, do I do it in B-roll and edit it in or what? But yes.
No.
I acquired a bottle of Yamazaki to treat myself because last best in life. I don't know about y'all in them stocks, but fucking D-Wack and Fun. Oh shit. Shit was fire.
D-Wack. I was like, damn, we bought in at 18? And this shit is where it is now.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I got fucked out and got a little. I didn't get out as high as I wanted to, but I still multiplied my little money. So, and then I learned about the other play, Fun. It's like, whoo. So yeah, it was a good stock day on Friday. Hell, it was a good stock day in Bitcoin, crypto day. Bitcoin hit all-time highs. Good shit was going on the financial front. So. Hell
money.
Yeah. So okay, I'm done. I'm gonna pour this Yamazaki in my cup, and we'll be back. So guess what, everybody? We forgot a couple what's best. So with the power of editing, I'm able to put it right here. So forgot to say, last week I talked about I didn't get to go to the range. I said I was going to go this weekend,
and I said I was gonna hold you accountable.
Sure the hell didn't do shit. But
come on, bro. Take your ass to the range, man. You need to go train, goddammit.
So I went to the range. I didn't do too bad. And here's my target.
Oh, that's really good, man.
And I'm gonna tell you why I'm impressed with that. Some people be like, oh, you can't fucking shoot. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm impressed with that. Because, like I talked about last time, I'm cross-eye dominant. So what I was doing was I was shooting trying with my non-dominant eye. I was shooting with keeping my eyes open, and I was shooting with my left hand.
Wow.
So for me, I'm impressed with that shit. I was happy as fuck. I was like, hell yeah.
That's real dope. That's real dope.
So yeah.
There's only one thing I've seen that you would kind of maybe needed to work on with that one, but other than that, good shit.
Yeah. I mean, so if I was doing dominant hand, dominant eye, yeah, and we can talk about that a little bit later. But for me, given that I had never shot with my left hand before, I was pretty damn happy. But the only thing that was weird with it with my left eye is like um target acquisition was faster, but um getting my sighted picture was slower. Or shooting once I got my sight picture was slower. It was weird. No, that was with my right hand. Right hand or right eye. It takes a little bit longer to get my sight picture after every shot. Just a little bit. But like I said, given what I had, I'm impressed. I probably shot 150 rounds. And
felt good, didn't it?
hell yeah. And I became a member. So hell yeah. Membership has its privileges. So I'll be back next week. So yeah, that's my West Best bonus. Yeah. What about you, man? You said you had one more thing?
Yeah, man. I forgot to mention Fowl Language Podcast family. I've been talking about my knee for the longest. I'm finally going back under the knife again to get this bad boy right. And according to the knee specialist, this will do it, man. So about 3 to 4 months from now, I'll be able to run up the block. Ain't got to ice nothing like that, man. It's, you know, I'm not nervous about it. I'm more just dreading it because I know the process, because it's probably gonna be somewhat the same, maybe not. But we'll see, man. But another surgery is coming, and
well, you know what to expect. So
yeah, I'm just ready to get this knee back.
To I bet you are, man. Can't wait.
Yeah, back. Yeah. So, man, you know, a lot of, especially our people now, I see a lot with on Facebook with, you know, people with families in particular. And, you know, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there since the pandemic and things like that. So everybody's screaming this phrase that's been around for a long, long time, that, you know what I'm saying, our Caucasian brethren has taken, you know, that's how they built their fortunes, like the Walmarts and the, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think as a whole about generational wealth?
Well, I think it's necessary. I mean, first of all, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I think generational wealth is, there's a financial piece to it. There's a knowledge piece to it, and there's a legacy to it. You know what I'm saying? So on a legacy, and I'll go backwards. So the legacy side is, you know, passing short. So, you know, they understand, you know, they carry the name, the Fowler name in this case, and understanding, you know, what that means and who your family is and who your parents are, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, you know what I'm saying? Just understanding that family and shit. So there's that piece. The knowledge piece is making sure, you know, the kids learn from your mistakes and they don't repeat your same mistakes. And some people call them generational curses. So making sure that those can be broken and avoided. That's one side of it, making sure that what you learn, you're able to pass on, and they can take what they want to take and either add on it, do something else with it, or, you know, do whatever, but just making sure that they gain as much knowledge as they can from you and, you know, your parents and your grandparents. So making sure, you know, like for our kids, they've got us, our mom and grandma. So, you know, that's 3 generations of knowledge, not even counting, you know, aunts, uncles, cousins and shit like that. That's knowledge that they can learn from and learn what not to do and learn what to do and all that good stuff too. So, I mean, that's the knowledge piece. And then the financial piece, man, that's the one when most people talk generational wealth, and I'll probably spend the most time on that, is what I think they're talking about when they say generational wealth. Things like investing. I mean, like I talked about earlier in my What's Best in Life section. I mean, I kind of was scrolling through Facebook. I mean, you see everybody talking about businesses and shirts and, you know, nothing wrong with that. And different little side hustles and all that good stuff. That's cool. And you definitely need to do that. But understanding too that you got to make your money work. You know, when you make that money, what's that money doing? How are you investing it? And if you're investing it in your business, that's cool. But I mean, nobody's talking about like, I mean, like, I appreciate those brothers from Earn Your Leisure, because, man, I mean, they doing good work, man. Because I mean, they talk about businesses, trucking businesses, vending machine businesses, using credit as a business, what else have I heard? Real estate. I mean, they cover like businesses you wouldn't even think of, man. It's just crazy. eBay arbitrage, man, that shit is crazy too. Um, it's so many businesses and so many ways out there to make money. And then, like for me, like I said, man, stocks and crypto, I'm loving that shit, man. Like I was supposed to do some recording this week, but man, I couldn't because I was on fucking financial Twitter, if you will, like seeing what's going on, seeing what they talking about, and like what I'm starting to get a feel of is understanding the flow of where shit's going. So I'm like, okay, I'll put a little money right there, put a little money right there. I mean,
We'll get
like
an,
for
we'll
go
get an
ahead,
episode from you soon. Go ahead.
yeah. So for example, I mean, I was putting money in Ford at $7.
Yeah,
Ford is like $16 right now. So just think about it. Ford
I
is
sold
double
my Ford.
plus, and I ain't done shit too. You know, once I put my money in there, it's doing all the work. I ain't doing shit with it. And then there's other tricks you can do with that money, and especially when you're passing it on to your kids. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's tricks to do that to lower the tax burden, and that's that game that we're not taught that we have to learn and pass on. Because I mean, it's out there now. I
Yeah.
mean, right now, I mean, before it was hidden, and luckily, if somebody put you up on game, then you found out. But now you have no excuse, man. I mean, like YouTube is. I mean, you got to weed out a lot of the bullshit, but you get some books,
Mm-hmm.
some YouTube, and man, like whenever there's some shit I want to learn about, it's like, yo, how do I do this? How do I do that? And I mean, yo, I pay for the YouTube premium subscription for like it's like $10. And just to go double speed and download those videos, man, and not have commercials, so you can just get right in the meat and potatoes, as you say, of the info.
Mm-hmm.
It's well worth the money, man. And shit, if that's contributed 10% of the gains I've had, it well pays for itself every year, man. Because
Yeah.
shit's great. And if I can take what I've learned and what works for me and pass it on to our kids, both mine, yours, Tanya's, hell, and the family. I mean, we sit down and chop game up like that
Mm-hmm.
and talk about that and how to make money work smarter and shit like that. Because there's so so many ways out there to get it, but you don't see them. And if you don't see them, you can't take advantage of them. And that's my goal, and that's what I want my kids to see is like, yo, if like with college, like we talked about college, if you don't decide to go to college, that's fine. But you
Mm-hmm.
better have a plan and you better be doing something. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
sitting in my damn house not going to school or not getting side hustle because I'm being shit. The guy who invented fucking Ethereum, I think he invented it before he was even 21, bro.
Oh damn.
Yeah, Vitaly Buterin,
Mm-hmm.
billionaire. And I think he's like 27, youngest billionaire, first
So
generation billionaire. So I mean, that's one of
generational
those
wealth.
things where it will be now. But
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying is, yeah, we could say that we didn't have the same advantages that those, like white people and stuff like that have had, or people that didn't have oppressive histories have had. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
an excuse now.
Yeah. I mean, now you can make the decision like we have. Shit
Mm-hmm.
stops with us. From now on, any generation after us will not be able to say that. And I'm passionate about that shit, man. I mean that shit with every fiber of my being. And you might not ever be like billionaire. You might just, but you'll be able to live on your own terms. And
Yeah, that's
that's
what it's
what I'm
about.
about, man. That's all what I'm about. If you want to sit back and puff the herb the GNC don't carry, shout out to Nas on that one. Um, that's what you do. If you want to travel the world, that's what you do. If you want to get 20 acres and live off the land, that's what you do. And just realize that, there's more than one path. And coming from me, I'm going to support you on that path. And so
Mm-hmm.
not only teaching, but also providing that support. So to me, in a nutshell, that is what generational wealth means to me. What do you think?
Uh, uh. Well, I like money. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
No, but seriously, everything you said was like just fucking spot on, man. Just
Oh,
I ain't gonna say perfect because ain't shit perfect, but
mm-mm.
you know what I'm saying. You was really on point with a lot of that, man. That those things are really important, and you're right about the it's stopping with us, not if you know what I'm saying, not us really, providing the funds. You know what I'm saying? Oh, daddy gave me the money from my trust fund to build this shit. No, but we're giving you all the tools to put in your toolbox so you could be a couple steps more than what we were, and your
I mean,
kids to
but
do the same, and so
you
forth
can
and
do
so
both
on.
though. I mean, you can have it
You
to
could,
where
yeah.
they getting it, they have it, but then they also have a trust waiting on
Yeah.
them that's nice.
Which
Because
is
I
cool.
mean, once you learn about trust, man, trusts are great. Like you can set stipulations. You can give the lawyer and be like, "Oh, if you don't have a credit score of 750 or better, you can't touch this money," or whatever the case may be. Trusts are crazy, but great.
Yeah. But that's something, we could build on also. It's just
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's really dope that we can have something to actually leave ours like that. You know what I'm saying? Like something that they could build on and be eventually in the upper echelons of
Sure.
society potentially based off of our grinding. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's really dope that we and other parents. 'Cause I see a lot of cats that we went to high school and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that on my Facebook that's doing the exact same thing, building this bridge so their kids can go across and build another one and
Yep.
another one and another one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what us as a people should be focusing on.
Yeah.
Not just just the day to day, the check to check. I refuse to go back to check to check.
Mm-hmm.
And if I refuse, my kids should not want to be check to check. They kids ain't gonna be check to check. We building, whether it's stocks, whether it's your own business. Hell, Janae, when the kids come in Thanksgiving, she's gonna even show them how to do some of the crafting stuff she do. Like with
Mm-hmm.
Shania with her nails, she's gonna incorporate that. Show Dre
Mm-hmm.
how to use the Cricut, stuff like that. And that's
Mm-hmm.
a small piece of generational wealth. That's something that they can capitalize on now. Like
Mm-hmm.
you said, homeboy uh created that what's it? It's a coin base, right? The
Mm-mm.
coin,
Ethereum.
the Ethereum. That's not coin.
I mean, it's a coin. So you said
Yeah,
Coinbase. Coinbase is the
not the site.
exchange,
I'm just yeah, I know,
but
but
yeah.
it's
So
a
you
coin.
got Bitcoin is the gold, if you will, to Ethereum, the silver.
Okay, so
As close enough analogy, but yeah.
yeah, so and this youngin wasn't even 21. You said right when he created it. So
I'm not
or
100 for
20.
sure how old he was. I know he
He
was
was he
young.
was a youngin. He was a
Yeah,
youngin.
he's not
Either
30
way,
yet. I know that.
yeah. And this cat's a billionaire, and his parents probably set him up for success. No, his parents may not have been the billionaires
Mm-hmm.
probably, but he's the billionaire based off of their hard work, off of what they're teaching, what they're giving, what they're showing, and we're doing the same for ours,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna carry on. And generational wealth, like you said, it's more than just finances. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
the knowledge, the experience. You know what I'm saying? Because knowledge is wealth
It is.
essentially.
It
So
is. I
whatever you
mean, it
learn
really is.
from from finances to teaching your sons how to be a man or teaching your daughters, how to conduct themselves, not fucking being on their thought shit, as Meg the Stallion would say, actually doing some positive shit. Which
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of the Breakfast Club this morning. They had a couple of young kings and queens up there, Lele, and I think his name was like Lil Dylan or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to see that those kids who are actually building their own generational wealth in a sense
Mm-hmm.
early, how their mindset is about everything. And if we keep building that, our community as melanin people will be way, way stronger. We'll have our own stream of generational wealth from history to knowledge to uh
Mm-hmm.
funds and everything, man, everything.
Mm-hmm.
10 cup cigars, everything, man. I think generational wealth is so important. Who knows what the world's gonna be in like 20 years? But I know personally me, and I know I can say the same for you too. I'm sure that when we leave this earth, we want to know our kids and our grandkids and stuff ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna have no worries.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
that's really all I think about it, man. Since you kind of hit every nail on the head, build a fucking shed. That rhymes could be a rapper. But you
All right,
build all
caution.
that shit up. My name is Crazy K, and I came to say, oh,
Wow.
all right, yeah, my bad. Georgetown, what it do? Um, but seriously, on a serious note, everything you said was spot on, man. I just felt like I could add just that little nuggets there
Mm.
on what you were saying. So generational wealth, that's the
Life
move, my people.
insurance. I've said it
Mm,
before. Life insurance, term life insurance. Get it. If you have kids, get it. if you want to have kids, get it. Really. I mean, because it breaks my heart when I see someone pass and they got to try to put together a GoFundMe, you know?
Mm,
It breaks my heart because not only do you have to grieve, you have to deal with all that shit too.
yeah.
So please, term life insurance is not even that expensive. I mean, you don't even have to have the. I mean, they say 10 times your salary as a base, but I mean, just at least have enough to handle your final expenses. At
Mhm.
least that, and I mean, and that's like, that's a bottle of 10 cup a month, and you good. So
Or
that's my
join the
so
army, they'll take care of it.
yeah.
Wait till I be a recruiter, then we're gonna start doing that.
Yeah. So everybody, generational wealth. What does it mean to you guys? How do you plan on instilling it? What was instilled in you? I mean, if there's any nuggets and lessons or anything like that that you have, share them in the comment. All right, anime fans, we're gonna talk a little anime tonight. A topic I don't think I've seen too much of on the internet, but let's talk about the most racist characters in anime. And we're not gonna do what you think we're gonna do. We're not gonna be like, oh, they treat black people so wrong in anime. Looking at you, Mr. Popo, and shit like that. I mean, we're not gonna cover that. I mean, I like I've said before, I don't like how they animate the change in color of black people's hands in anime. Sometimes I don't like how they do their lips in anime.
Yeah.
So I mean,
There's only
they
been two that I feel like gave us good representation. Only two, in my
there's a
opinion.
few. I mean, I'd say just thinking on top of my head, I think a 10. Was it Cyborg 009, one of the more recent ones? Because the
Mhm.
old ones were fucked up, but the more recent ones, they do a good job. I mean, Attack on Titan, I think does a good job, but the hand thing is fucked up. Um, yeah, so it's just a few that do a good job. Fucking where's the one, the black dude and I'm getting it mixed up. It's One Punch Man.
Mhm.
The guy that's like super muscly and shit. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that. But anyway, so we're not gonna do that because I'm sure somebody's done that. I'm sure there's an article, but we're gonna talk in universe racist characters. So take it over. Who's your first one?
First and foremost, before I jump into this character, I would like to say R.I.P. to the voice actor of this character. Um,
Yes. Oh man, I didn't even
yeah,
think about how timely that was, man. Yes,
yeah.
Chris
R.
Ayers,
R.
man,
Yeah.
definitely,
R.I.P. Yeah,
definitely.
y'all gave the anime world probably one of the longest and best fights in arguably in anime history.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
shout out to somebody that screamed for decades of their career, man.
yeah,
Amazing,
right,
amazing,
right,
amazing voice actor. So yeah,
yeah. So I'm gonna have to start with Frieza, man. Like
yep.
to me, he got to be one of the most racist.
Mm-hmm.
He could not stand the damn sand. These dirty monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
And then I mean, shit. He just destroyed the entire fucking planet, dog. Like,
Yeah.
how can you hate one race that much when you just like? But it's funny because he hated them, but he feared them at the same damn time.
But a lot of times, I mean, when you really break down racism,
That's what it is. Fear.
that's what it really boils down
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
So
we could dig deeper into that, but we
yeah,
I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna let that stay where it is. We having fun.
yeah.
But you know, he would just he couldn't stand the fucking saying, man. Like he kept Vegeta, considered Vegeta like his pet. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the sayings that he had, they were
Mm-hmm.
his pets.
And they
And
treated them like slaves.
yeah, they did, they did, they
Yeah,
did. I guess Vegeta was the upper echelon. He was the house, he was the house Negro.
really was. He really
Everybody else
was.
was in the field and shit. And
Yeah.
he was just really racist, man. I
Yeah.
really can't say too much more than that, but
I
he
mean,
was
yeah. I mean, he
yeah.
was. I mean, it motivated so much of the story. And I mean, think about it. If Frieza wasn't racist, there would be more Saiyans in the world, and Dragon Ball would be a whole different anime.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like a main plot point is that racism drives Dragon Ball. Never thought I'd make that correlation. But what I will
Yeah.
say though, and I'll bring it up more in some of the other ones, is I do appreciate how anime tackles racism.
Hmm.
Like they don't do it like shit happens here. You know what I mean? Like it's relevant to the story and doesn't
Yeah.
come off like a plot device. Like we talked about way ago, like um profiting off pain, like movies based on like black pain and shit like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
you don't necessarily treat it that way. And so with that, I guess I'll take it to another one of the big three, the second fucking Hokage.
Oh man,
Oh
you gotta
man.
stand up fucking Uchiha.
Well, if you was an Uchiha and had some damn Sharingan, he did not like your ass.
Just kill them all, brother. Just kill
Mm-hmm.
'em.
But I mean, it's one of
Mm,
those things too. I mean, and that was even done a little different too. I mean,
mhm.
because it's a little bit of fear, but it's hate just from all the time they spent fighting. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
And again, that hate, I'm sure, has something to do with all the shit, how Uchihas were treated in Konoha.
Yeah.
And once you learn, I won't spoil, even though Naruto's been around forever. I won't spoil Naruto for anybody because there's shit to that whole Uchiha storyline that it's like, wow, that's some heavy shit when you think about it. Yes, second
It was really,
Hokage, racist.
really
And do you have any more?
off the top of my head, man. I don't think so. I mean, there's several animes where they would just, discriminate classes and everything like
Mm-hmm.
that. But a particular character, not that I could think of off the top of my head. No.
Okay,
Who else
so
you got?
I've got one, and I'm gonna try to talk about it without spoiling because it's a hellacious plot point. So there's a entire group of people in Attack on Titan that are racist as fuck. Oh my gosh, they're so racist. Like they're calling the people devils and filthy blood and spawn to Satan, and it's fucking crazy. Like, but and it's so crazy because it feels like a little bit of like the Holocaust with like the internment camps and the stars on the armband stars and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
along with a little bit of um racial discrimination in America, and put those together in a mix in an anime about some titans, and wow, like, and it's so amazing because I mean like you have to be in the right space to watch it because it touches on like shit that we're dealing with now with like the debate on CRT and when black people call people coons and shit like that and house negroes and all that shit is touched in this anime in some form of way, and it's so good, man. Like you have to watch it because well, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's amazing and it's done so well. I wish you'd seen it so we could talk about it like I want to,
Yeah, yeah.
but
I'm working on it, man. I'm finishing
but
Seven Deadly Sins up,
yeah,
and that's
man,
next.
the hell with Seven Deadly Sins, man.
That's okay. That's
Fuck
okay.
Seven Deadly Sins, man. Seven Deadly Sins made me finish watching Attack on Titan because it pissed me off so bad. No, no, no. All right, so I have one more, and again, it's an anime that you haven't seen. You
Such
need to watch.
disdain in your voice.
It is, man. It's one of my top animes, Code Geass, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this anime, right, like it's a fictitious England, Europe, whatever. Uh Britannia is the country, and they conquer places and designate them with numbers. So they basically conquer Japan, and it's District 11 or whatever 11. So like in the anime, like they hate people from Japan and they call them 11s, like filthy 11s, and like real shit. Every time I hear it, I'm like filthy 11s. I hear it, nigga. And it's just, I really do. Like, I was like, when we watched it way back when, I was like, Kim, are you feeling what I'm feeling when they give off this 11 energy, man? Because I'm getting a little bit of racism here. And I mean, again, it's one of those things where it drives the main character to a lot of shit that he does because he's Japanese. And he gets this power and changes the world that they're in and fucks shit up and does all that good shit. It's one of those things, man, where they take racism and they don't like make it seem like racists are bad the victims are all good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they don't completely slap you in your fucking face.
Right. They don't slap you on the face with it. They show you that, there's good people and there's bad people. And just because, you feel this way about somebody doesn't completely make you bad, but it means you have a fucked up perspective on certain things. You know what I'm saying? And this is an anime, man. Like fucking cartoons to some people.
Yeah.
And
that's why anime ain't no damn cartoon.
Yeah. I mean, it deals with racism so much better to me than shit here ever does. And it does it without saying, oh, you're racist. It just shows, like, I've even seen scenes from One Piece where they tackle racism. And I haven't seen One Piece, but I seen a blog talk about it where they were saying how that was handled and how what it did to the main character, because it wasn't him, but he's seen it happening. You know what I'm saying? And you don't necessarily see that happen to you in the world, but you seeing that happen, it really fucks you up that people are being treated that way. Yeah. And so, I mean, anime is amazing, man, for real. So
I enjoy it.
Yeah, it covers so much shit, so many deep topics that are handled with so much grace. But like I said, Attack on Titan, man, you have to watch that when nothing too fucked up is going on in the news. And you got to watch some good shit because you'd be like, wow, this shit could apply to right now. This shit could apply to right now.
There's always something fucked up in the news.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, maybe, when you're on vacation or something like that, you watch it. But those are all I have. I mean, so I guess we got 5. We got One Piece, sort of, Code Geass, like Attack on Titan, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. All deal with racism without the traditional racism as we are used to talking about in America. Yeah,
most definitely.
So definitely check some of that out. And what do you guys think about stuff like that? Like, how do you see it? Do you recognize? I mean, because some people are oblivious to some of the messages that are talked about. And I mean, I've even seen people like, oh, second Hokage wasn't racist. He just didn't like the Uchihas. No, he was fucking racist. He's kids,
like him because they were Uchiha.
Women, children, elderly, kill them all, according to him.
Yeah, we could just kill him. Fuck it. Just kill him. Stab him in the face. Jutsu them to death.
Just angry. Angry.
Hey, one of my favorite parts of him ever, though, was when they did the reanimation jutsu. And the second Hokage looked at the fourth Hokage and said, "Who the hell are you?" That shit was so funny, bro.
But see, just tell you, he just a mean ass, crotchety ass old man. Is really what the second Hokage was.
Hey, he was angry as fuck.
Yeah.
My man, granddad a
little bit. But he was like, like the old racist man you see in TV and shit.
Yeah, he was.
You just could do jutsus and shit. So, that was that. So, what do you guys think about racist anime characters? Are there any racist concepts in anime or characters or anything like that?
Yeah, y'all let us know. Maybe there's some I don't even know about, never seen before. Y'all know me if y'all been watching. Now it's a lot of shit I ain't seen. So
he watched the same 7 anime.
Hey, I'm starting to branch out to new shit, man. I'm not watching the same shit anymore. Damn it. Not this week anyway.
Oh,
got a long spell coming.
So one more anime topic, not really related, but kind of related to the previous when we were talking about powers we wouldn't want. So Kim saw there's a scene in Attack on Titan where some Titans are running, and Kim just starts laughing because one is running like this with his hands up like this, and one is running with his hands like this. And Kim is just laughing. She was like, "Yeah, I see why you don't want that stupid ass power."
I know. I've seen people in the army run like this for real though. Like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, man. So another topic of debate, if you will. Some people that say, "Oh, I don't have to drink to have fun." Other motherfuckers like, "Shit, it ain't no fun if you ain't drinking." So before I get into my thoughts on that, because I'm pretty sure everybody in the fucking world knows what my thoughts are on that. Do you got a couple
ideas?
Have to drink to have fun?
No. Simple answer. No. And when I was in college and shit, it felt like the thing to do. Like I remember, you know, being at home again. I guess you still call me Scrooge McDuck. So since I didn't want to pay for alcohol when I got to the club, we would drink like right before we go to the club,
Pre-game.
pre-gaming hard, not like a little bit of pre-game, like good pre-gaming. So by the time you got to the club and got in, you was feeling right.
You mean
And
fucked up how we got before we went out in Colorado that one night?
yeah, like that.
Indeed.
Like that. So you don't have to buy anything while you out. So
Yep.
I mean, and those were good times. I mean, had a lot of fun. But but they had this party by the Alphas called Gorilla Thriller, and it's out at a ranch in the middle of nowhere, and they make this punch, and you can just drink the punch, and like it's red, so people fucked up, throwing up red because it's one of those that don't taste like alcohol. So they're like,
So they
"Oh,
just
this is
knocking it
good,"
back.
just taking it back, and you just seeing people getting carried off, like people you like, "Oh, that's homecoming queen right there, fucked up."
Like, damn, go that
Right.
bad.
Right, that's the damn sophomore class president. They carried him out. I remember that shit
Damn.
vividly. Like he had to get carried out.
Damn.
And I mean, and then people were fighting and shit. And so after that, I was like, yo, I don't. I mean, I'll social drink, but I don't want to drink to get fucked up because I need to make sure my reaction time is good, my situational awareness is good. Because regardless of how good you are, even when you a little buzzed, it slows down. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. And I didn't want that in case shit went south. And Kim was with me. It was a group with us. There was, girls and shit with us. So you wanted to make sure everybody was good and protected. So after that, I was like, I'll social drink, but to get fucked up to go out, no, I'm good. I mean, I like my alcohols. And for me, after a while, like before I even get any buzz, I get tired of drinking, to be honest with you. So, I mean, for me, it's about the flavors and the
You're
quality
not
alcohol.
normal.
So I've been told. But I mean, I just appreciate a good whiskey and good times. So you don't have to have both. But I mean, if it's a place where you enjoying good whiskeys or a good cigar and a whiskey, I'm good with that. But I don't necessarily have to have it to go out and have a good time. What about you?
Man, I like to get fucked up. That point blank simple. I like to get fucked up. If there's a fucking occasion where I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, and I'm gonna drink until I feel it. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. But most of the time, yes. I gotta have fun to drink. Like if I was to go to a bar or a party or something, when I'm sober, my hyper awareness kicks in, and I'm not comfortable. So I gotta knock back a couple. You know what I'm saying? But I still think what you said is still accurate for me too when we're like out at a club or something. If we do that, because I don't really club no more, but I like to still be situationally aware, but I drink to kind of calm my anxiety down a little bit. So I'm not to the point where I'm just in the club and shit, but
sure.
I can still maintain. I focus on shit here. That's just like last time we went out in Augusta. I almost beat up the dude that was doing too much with Davina that one time.
I remember that story.
Yeah. On crutches now. but that's something else. When I get angry, I get angry. But yeah, to for me, it depends on where I'm at. Now, do I think if everybody's drinking and you're the one that's not drinking, I'm gonna think you're a little suspect. You, fuck you doing? You the feds? You
I mean, it
around here
depends too.
snitching? You around here snitching?
I mean,
No, you better
because
drink. But
like I've been in situations where, people are like, I've seen what alcohol has done to members of my family, so they won't drink. So it doesn't bother me if like we're all out drinking and somebody chooses not to drink. They can be DD. Like, remember when we were in Colorado, David didn't drink, or he said he
don't drink with dudes.
Yeah. Like, bro.
Okay.
We your brothers, your cousin, and your father. So,
but I do. Give me another shot.
Right. So it's like, here are the keys.
But
and
yeah,
let's
man,
go.
I like to get fucked up, man. When to the point where I family functions, shit, I got to get fucked up. I can't sit at a family function and I drink. Hell no. Especially because it's always that one opportune time, one or two things gonna happen at the family functions. Especially in fucking Augusta. Number one, I come out with the fucking jokes. I act a goddamn fool. You seen it at the goddamn cabin. I was drunk then and started acting a damn fool. Number two, Tanya brings out the karaoke machine, and I have to do 2 songs, and they don't work right when I'm sober. I have to do 2 songs. I'm gonna say it again. They don't work right when I'm sober. I have to do Leonard Williams, "I Love You." I can't. I did it sober once, didn't like it. It didn't work out well. I gotta be a little drunk when I do that one. And Contagious, when me and Tanya and Deed we do the shit, and gotta be a little drunk for that
Oh,
one.
I love to hear that. That's got to be hilarious.
Yeah, that's just fucking funny as hell.
Wait, shut up.
Yeah, because you know I gotta be Ron Isley, bro. I'm Isley. You be R. Kelly.
So can we even listen to that song anymore?
I can. Give a fuck. Cancel these nuts. But yeah. In end of the story is, depending on the situation, depending on where you're at. If it's a social event and there's alcohol, yes, I'm gonna drink to have fun, because I'm not gonna sit there and watch everybody else knocking them back, laughing and being loud, and I'm just no, I'm drinking too. Matter of fact, as soon as this is over, I party by my damn self. I cut on fucking YouTube. I pull my drinks, and I'm in that bitch. You can't get in trouble in the motherfucking house.
Well,
having a good motherfucking time.
I tell you what, man. For all of those that are listening and will never meet our dad, that is some Tony shit right there.
Hey, have a good ass fucking time too, man. I give it a fuck. Sorry. Facebook, guys. Facebook. The Fowl Language Facebook is jumping right now. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But yeah, man. So that's what I think, man. You don't have to, if like you said, if I've seen what alcohol has done to people, or you were in a very compromising situation because of alcohol. I get why you want to still have fun, but you ain't got to drink to have fun. But I mean, if you drink and you like to drink, I mean, it's preference, just like everything.
Sure. Yeah.
If that's what you like to fucking do when you at social events, yeah, like us. Every time we together and there's a social event, first place we go is where? The motherfucking liquor store.
Yep.
Every time. It's hey everybody, we here. Y'all know where we about to go. We'll be back
in a minute.
And it's always the liquor store. Always. That's just what we do. Yep. Both sides of the family, man. We drink.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's in our DNA. That's why Tanya's suspect.
You know,
it's in our DNA. Tanya drink when she go to the club though. When Tanya go to the club, but Tanya be going to the club getting fucked up though. Shout out to you, sis. But yeah, but that's all I got, man. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do, because I'm gonna drink and get fucked up. Matter of fact, I'm about to turn on YouTube and listen to Lil Baby and get fucked up as soon as we done here.
Wow.
He turns me up, man. The beats are just
Hi, Lil Baby. He all right.
And his cadence, good cadence.
Yeah. I don't like most of the new rappers, but he all right. So yeah, everybody, let us know. Do you have to drink to have fun? And what you drinking? Let us know.
You've been drinking. And my eyes on you right now. Sorry. Okay. I'm hyped, man. I told you I took a nap. I got off early. I'm hyped today. That's when I'm getting fucked up tonight.
All right, Bernie.
And yeah, I watched House Party 3 earlier today. So I'm live, man. That party at the end was fucking dope. But the rapping was so horrible. Jesus.
It was. Different time, man. Different time.
Yeah, it was. Hey, better do the scoop with the cooler. You know, I'm the ruler. Old schooler. I was like,
hey, man, that was it back in the day.
That was the time, though. Yeah, that was the time, though. But yeah, y'all leave it in the comments, man. Y'all tell us what y'all think. Yeah, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling.
Yeah. All right, everybody. It is time for the final cigar check-in of the evening. Did the cigar turn out any better for you? And 10 Cup is 10 Cup.
It's been a long day. Not really. As you can see, it's still, my ash is ugly. It's like I said, it's just not my best cigar, man. It's not my best.
I mean, like I said, it happens.
I really ain't got too much more to say. I mean, it's smoking okay. Like I'm still getting some good smoke off of it. It's not going out nearly as much as it was. So maybe that was me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably was.
But I've gotten to the point now, man. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna smoke it.
Yeah. I got it. I'm gonna smoke it.
I used to be that, but now I was like, you know what? Fuck that. If I'm gonna smoke a cigar, I'm gonna enjoy the cigar.
Yeah, but will I ever do a 314 again from bow tie? No,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Well, hey, the
But
last one you liked, so that's
yeah,
cool.
I love the last one. Last one was
Yeah.
bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and 10 cups, 10 cup, that's almost gone until I read it up when I go have my party by myself in the living room. How about you, man?
Smoke by myself, drink by myself. I'm a damn
Mama
self
goddamn
for
self for
real.
real. Mama goddamn self. Fuck rugged drink that shit lame. I'd rather be one on one with a getting break. See, man, come on now. I'm hype. I'm hype already. God damn it. That's what's getting played first now. Thanks.
Oh man, my pleasure. My pleasure. So the Yamazaki is amazing. I've been trying to pace myself because I don't want it to all be gone tonight because it's that good. The Supreme Leaf is good. The only thing, like I've been saying, is I'm a band snob, and I hate when that happens. A little bit got pulled
of the
off.
tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's ways around it, but it didn't hurt the cigar. I mean, cigar's still burning fine, and I'll be past that spot in a minute anyway. So by that point, it really doesn't matter. So, oh well. Amazing pairing. Still getting all the flavors out the Yamazaki. Still getting all the flavors out of the cigar. They go together phenomenally. So can't say anything wrong. If this wasn't one that you can't, it's hard to find, I'd probably do it again. But there's more cigars to try. So, oh well. But good cigar, good whiskey. There's one more box of Yamazaki in there. If it's still there next month, I'll get it too.
He said next month, motherfucker. You go get that shit by next week.
I don't want to pay for it again. I can't pay. I can't pay for it twice in the same month. I'm a $40 to $80 guy. That's where I stick. And yeah, this is not $80 or $40. And yeah, because even when I grabbed it, I was walking around the spot like 3 or 4 times. Am I sure? I think I'm gonna get this rum. I think I'm gonna get some Maker's Mark. And I was like, nah, fuck it, man. I've been wanting it. I'm gonna get it. So I did it.
Hey, you know what? My cigar is a mild. I was just looking at the wrapper now. It is a mild. So not a fan of milds.
Yeah, you're not a mild cigar. Yeah. That's cool.
I like to get fucked up.
Hey, experiences are what it's all about, man.
Oh yeah.
Try what you like, try what you don't like. And even when across the same brand, you may find some stuff you don't like. So it is what it is.
Word life, yo.
So all right, everybody. We'll be back with more accessories next week.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We got something special to close it out. KC has a quote.
Good evening. All right, man. So today's quote, I seen it the other day. I said, you know what? I'm gonna knock out a quote for this episode. So the quote says, "It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things." Leonardo da Vinci. So
Good
hey,
quote.
don't
Good
just
quote.
sit back waiting for that shit to jump in your lap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta jump out there and go get it, man.
Yeah, that's just right up. That's perfect, man. I mean, like with the generational wealth talk that we just had, man. No excuses not to be out here trying to get it.
Yep, there's too many ways to get it.
Too many. And hell, if you're trying to figure out a way, hell, I'll help you brainstorm.
Yeah, you will.
So you got anything else for the people after that wonderful quote?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got to, man. October, I've been meaning to mention it every episode, but it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shout out to everybody who's dealing with breast cancer, families that's dealing with breast cancer. You know, it's hit our family a couple times. And, it's hitting our family now. You got this, cuzzo. You can beat that. I ain't gonna put a name out. So you guys just, support your loved ones that's going through something like this. Just wear your pink. The month's not over with. I need to find me some pink to rock at least once or twice.
I just get a little ribbon.
Or something, support breast cancer awareness like you support everything else, because it's real out here, especially with COVID. It's really impacting these people that are affected with breast cancer, and we're losing a lot of people because of it. And that's all I got, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, everything, man.
All right, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. I'm gonna get a little more Yamazaki, and I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care, and take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And
There it is.
we out.
Perfect. Perfect.